هذه التعبيرات مترجمة للغة العربية ومنطوقة أيضا، ولكنها في كثير من الأحيان ليست ترجمة حرفية، بل ترجمة إلى ما يقصد إليه التعبير عند الإنجليزي أنفسهم. فالترجمة الصحيحة هي أن تترجم الكلمة حسب صياغة الجملة، فالسياق هو من يحدد معنى الكلمة. هيا نبدأ. Let's start. Stay the way you are. Stay the way you are. استمر على حالك. Stay the way you are. Are you facing any problems? Are you facing any problems? هل تواجه أي مشاكل؟ Are you facing any problems? The years slipped by. The years slipped by. مرت السنين دون أن نحس بها. The years slipped by. It does not make sense. It does not make sense. ليس له معنى يفهم. It does not make sense. Do not break your neck on this job. Do not break your neck on this job. لا ترهق نفسك. I like to mix with crowds. I like to mix with crowds. إنني أحب الاختلاط مع الناس. I like to mix with crowds. If all goes well. If all goes well. إذا كل شيء صار على ما يرام. If all goes well. I have another vision. I have another vision. لي وجهة نظر أخرى. I have another vision. You must try to keep out of trouble. You must try to keep out of trouble. حاول أن تتجنب المشاكل. You must try to keep out of trouble. I have been there already. I have been there already. أنا كنت هناك سابقا. I have been there already. Keep your troubles to yourself. Keep your troubles to yourself. احتفظ بمشاكلك لنفسك. Keep your troubles to yourself. Neither this nor that. Neither this nor that. لا هذا ولا ذاك. This helped to break the ice. This helped to break the ice. هذا يساعد على تحسين العلاقات. This helped to break the ice. I have suffered enough. I can't go through anymore. I have suffered enough. I can't go through anymore. لقد عانيت ما فيه الكفاية. لا أستطيع أن أعاني أكثر من ذلك. I have suffered enough. I can't go through anymore. I am not in touch with anyone. I am not in touch with anyone. لست على صلة بأي أحد. I am not in touch with anyone. Not for you, nor yet for me. Not for you, nor yet for me. ليست لك ولا حتى لي. Nothing to speak of. Nothing to speak of. شيء لا يستحق الذكر. Nothing to speak of. It was a crucial period. It was a crucial period. لقد كانت فترة عصيبة. It was a crucial period. Use others as you would like them to use you. Use others as you would like them to use you. عامل الناس كما تحب أن يعاملوك. Use others as you would like them to use you. Take no notice of what they say. Take no notice of what they say. لا تهتم بما يقولون. Take no notice of what they say. Will that take long? Will that take long? هل يستغرق هذا وقت طويل؟ Will that take long? Physics is my cup of tea. Physics is my cup of tea. Cup of tea. الفيزياء هي الشيء المفضل لدي. Physics is my cup of tea. Consider the feelings of others. Consider the feelings of others. خذ في اعتبارك مشاعر الآخرين. Consider the feelings of others. I'll examine the various aspects of subject. I'll examine the various aspects of subject. سأدرس الموضوع من مختلف جوانبه. I'll examine the various aspects of subject. Will that be all? Will that be all? أترغب في شيء آخر. Will that be all? He did that behind my back. He did that behind my back. لقد فعل ذلك دون علمي. He did that behind my back. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Sorry, I didn't catch that. معذرة، لم أفهم جيدا. Sorry, I didn't catch that. What I have said doesn't apply to you. What I have said doesn't apply to you. ما قلته لا ينطبق عليك. What I have said doesn't apply to you. They always playing him up. They always playing him up. هم دائما يضايقونه. They always playing him up. Do something instead of looking about. Do something instead of looking about. لا تقف مكتوف اليدين. Do something instead of looking about. Don't take it away from him. Don't take it away from him. لا تأخذه منه. Don't take it away from him. Does this concern me? Does this concern me? هل هذا يخصني؟ Does this concern me? They did not pay an attention. They did not pay an attention. لم يعيروا أي اهتمام. They did not pay an attention. He can't keep out of trouble. He can't keep out of trouble. لا يستطيع الخروج من المشاكل. He can't keep out of trouble. I have clear conception of what must be done. I have clear conception of what must be done. عندي فكرة واضحة عما يجب عمله. I have clear conception of what must be done. He is the only man fit to take the responsibility. He is the only man fit to take the responsibility. إنه الرجل الوحيد المناسب لتولي هذه المسؤولية. He is the only man fit to take the responsibility. I'll do it like a bird. I'll do it like a bird. سأفعلها عن طيب خاطر. I'll do it like a bird. I don't think he will bring it off. I don't think he will bring it off. لا أعتقد أنه سينجح. I don't think he will bring it off. He is much better today than yesterday. He is much better today than yesterday. إنه اليوم أفضل من الأمس. He is much better today than yesterday. A critical moment in my life. A critical moment in my life. لحظة حرجة في حياتي. A critical moment in my life. If you want to succeed, you must keep up with the times. If you want to succeed, you must keep up with the times. إذا أردت أن تنجح فيجب أن تساير عصرك. If you want to succeed, you must keep up with the times. Things are beginning to go much better for us. Things are beginning to go much better for us. لقد بدأت الأمور تتحسن لصالحنا. Things are beginning to go much better for us. Don't put me in your black books. Don't put me in your black books. لا تسيء الظن بي. Don't put me in your black books. Didn't you think it was rather out of place to say that? Didn't you think it was rather out of place to say that? ألا تعتقد أنه ليس من المناسب أن تقول ذلك؟ Didn't you think it was rather out of place to say that? There is no occasion for you to lose your temper. There is no occasion for you to lose your temper. I'll save you the trouble. I'll save you the trouble. سأوفر عليك المتاعب. I'll save you the trouble. Beyond human comprehension. Beyond human comprehension. فوق إدراك البشر. Beyond human comprehension. That boy needs keeping under. That boy needs keeping under. هذا الولد يحتاج إلى تأديب. That boy needs keeping under. He gained his ends by art. He gained his ends by art. حقق أهدافه بالمكر والحيلة. He gained his ends by art. He is in instant need of help. He is in instant need of help. هو في حاجة ماسة للمساعدة. He is in instant need of help. He got himself into serious trouble. He got himself into serious trouble. أوقع نفسه في متاعب خطيرة. He got himself into serious trouble. He always in want of money. He always in want of money. هو دائما في حاجة للمال. He always in want of money. We must make allowance of his youth. We must make allowance of his youth. يجب أن نراعي صغر سنه. We must make allowance for his youth. I don't want to see him again for a very long time. I don't want to see him again for a very long time. لا أريد أن أرى وجهه مرة أخرى. I don't want to see him again for a very long time. He never counts the costs of his actions. He never counts the costs of his action. لا يعمل حسابا لنتائج أعماله. He never counts the costs of his actions. After all his efforts, he has failed. After all his efforts, he has failed. فشل رغم كل جهوده. After all his efforts, he has failed. I was wrong about him. I was wrong about him. لقد خاب ظني فيه. I was wrong about him. What reasons have you for thinking so? What reasons have you for thinking so? ما هي الأسباب التي حملتك على هذا الاعتقاد؟ What reasons have you for thinking so? I do want you to know how sorry I am. I do want you to know how sorry I am. أود أن تعلم أسفي البالغ. I do want you to know how sorry I am. Let this be an example to you. Let this be an example to you. ليكن هذا عبرة لك. Let this be an example to you. There is nothing to be afraid of. There is nothing to be afraid of. ليس هناك ما تخشاه. There is nothing to be afraid of. We can but try. We can but try. ليس أمامنا إلا التجربة. You have done me many good turns. You have done me many good turns. لقد أسديت لي عدة خدمات. You have done me many good turns. As you treat me, so will I treat you. As you treat me, so will I treat you. كما تعاملني سأعاملك. As you treat me, so will I treat you. I appreciate your kindness. I appreciate your kindness. أعترف بجميل لطفك. I appreciate your kindness. Who is to blame for this disaster? Who is to blame for this disaster? من المسؤول عن هذه الكارثة؟ Who is to blame for this disaster? Don't let the cat out of the bag. Don't let the cat out of the bag. لا تفشي السر. Don't let the cat out of the bag. Don't worry about me, I'll get by. Don't worry about me, I'll get by. لا تقلق من ناحيتي فإنني سأتدبر الأمر. Don't worry about me, I'll get by. It will be no trouble. It will be no trouble. لن يسبب لنا أي متاعب. It will be no trouble. I feel terrible. I feel terrible. أشعر بعدم الارتياح. I feel terrible. He is reliable. He is reliable. ممكن الاعتماد عليه. He is reliable. We appreciate your confidence in us. We appreciate your confidence in us. نقدر ثقتكم بنا. We appreciate your confidence in us. According to your request. according to your request بناء على طلبكم according to your request. I appreciate your concern. I appreciate your concern. أشكرك على اهتمامك. I appreciate your concern. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. دعنا نأمل خيرا. Let's hope for the best. Don't be a sucker. Don't be a sucker. لا تكن غشاشا. Don't be a sucker. Your idea is really red hot. Your idea is really red hot. فكرتك مهمة جدا. Your idea is really red hot. Everything is in the bag. There is nothing to worry about. Everything is in the bag. There is nothing to worry about. كل شيء مضمون. لا يوجد شيء لتقلق عليه. Everything is in the bag. There is nothing to worry about. Don't be a chicken. Don't be a chicken. لا تكن جبان. Don't be a chicken. I have heard that line a million times. I have heard that line a million times. سمعت هذه القصص مليون مرة. I have heard that line a million times. He gave me a catwalk. He gave me a catwalk. مر على مرور الكرام. He gave me a catwalk. It's most kind of you. It's most kind of you. هذا لطف منك. It's most kind of you. Don't get too stressed out. Don't get too stressed out. لا ترهق نفسك. Don't get too stressed out. It seems to be somewhat difficult. It seems to be somewhat difficult. يبدو أنه صعب نوعا ما. It seems to be somewhat difficult. Would you be permitted to do that? Would you be permitted to do that? I can't get through all my work. I can't get through all my work. لا أستطيع أن أنجز كل عملي. I can't get through all my work. I must get to London by 5. I must get to London by 5. يجب أن أصل إلى لندن عند 5. I must get to London by 5. Please get out of the way. Please get out of the way. من فضلك أفسح الطريق. Please get out of the way. Please don't get worried. Please don't get worried. من فضلك لا تنزعج أو لا تقلق. Please don't get worried. He got very angry. He got very angry. صار غاضبا جدا. He got very angry. When did you get the news? When did you get the news? متى استلمت الخبر؟ When did you get the news? I'll have to get a taxi. I'll have to get a taxi. علي أن أحصل على سيارة. I'll have to get a taxi. Did you get the house you wanted? Did you get the house you wanted? هل حصلت على البيت الذي أردته؟ Did you get the house you wanted? You wanted. I got a very friendly letter from them. I got a very friendly letter from them. استلمت رسالة ودية منهم. I got a very friendly letter from them. We must talk things over with John. We must talk things over with John. علينا أن نناقش الأمور مليا مع جون. We must talk things over with John. When you see the enemy, move forward, not backward. When you see the enemy, move forward, not backward. عندما تشاهد العدو، تحرك للأمام وليس إلى الخلف. When you see the enemy هو العدو. Move forward, not backward. He walked toward the house but stopped before he got there. He walked toward the house but stopped before he got there. سار في اتجاه البيت لكنه توقف قبل أن يصل هناك. He walked towards the house but stopped before he got there. No question about it. No question about it. لا جدال في ذلك. No question about it. I didn't realize what had happened till afterwards. I didn't realize what had happened till afterwards. لم أدرك ما حدث إلا فيما بعد. I didn't realize what had happened till afterwards. Things have come to a sad pass. Things have come to a sad pass. لقد تدهورت الأمور إلى حد خطير. Things have come to a sad pass. This subject is about me. This subject is about me. هذا الموضوع أعلى من مستوى إدراكي. I don't know what will come about. I don't know what will come about. لا أدري ماذا سيحدث. A difficult problem to deal with. A difficult problem to deal with. مشكلة يصعب معالجتها. A difficult problem to deal with. You must come to a decision. You must come to a decision. يجب أن تصل إلى قرار. You must come to a decision. You will understand everything by and by. You will understand everything by and by. ستفهم كل شيء فيما بعد. You will understand everything by and by. It's no good trying. It's no good trying. لا جدوى من المحاولة. It's no good trying. This matter put me out a great deal. This matter put me out a great deal. لقد أغضبتني هذه المسألة كثيرا. This matter put me out a great deal. The sooner the better. The sooner the better. خير البر عاجله. The sooner the better. Don't look on the dark side of the things. Don't look on the dark side of the things. لا تتشائم. Don't look on the dark side of the things. What is the matter with him? What is the matter with him? ماذا جرى له? What is the matter with him? You have no thought of the days to come. You have no thought of the days to come. إنك لا تفكر في الأيام القادمة. You have no thought of the days to come. I think that's quite clear now. I think that's quite clear now. أعتقد أن الأمر واضح جدا الآن. I think that's quite clear now. I didn't force your hand to sign. I didn't force your hand to sign. لم أرغمك على التوقيع. I didn't force your hand to sign. The law must take its course. The law must take its course. القانون يجب أن يأخذ مجراه. The law must take its course. He had a nervous breakdown. He had a nervous breakdown. أصيب بانهيار عصبي. He had a nervous breakdown. Once upon a time. Once upon a time. في يوم من الأيام. Once upon a time. A few days ago. A few days ago. منذ بضعة أيام. I don't know whether I can come or not. I don't know whether I can come or not. لا أدري إن كنت سأتمكن من الحضور أم لا. I don't know whether I can come or not. At your disposal. At your disposal. تحت تصرفك. At your disposal. We stand in need of help. We stand in need of help. إننا بحاجة إلى العون. We stand in need of help. I shall keep you only for a few minutes. I shall keep you only for a few minutes. سأؤخرك لبضع دقائق. I shall keep you only for a few minutes. We met at the agreed time. تقابلنا في الوقت المتفق عليه. We met at the agreed time. You will catch it. You will catch it. ستنال جزاءك. You will catch it. I'll make him eat his words. I'll make him eat his words. سأجبره أن يتراجع عن قوله. I'll make him eat his words. Babyish behavior. Babyish behavior. تصرف صبياني. Babyish behavior. Diligence is an important factor of success. Diligence is an important factor of success. الاجتهاد عامل مهم للنجاح. Diligence is an important factor of success. Do not judge a person by externals. Do not judge a person by externals. لا تحكم على شخص بمظاهره الخارجية. Do not judge a person by externals. The idea flashed into my mind. The idea flashed into my mind. لاحت الفكرة في عقلي. The idea flashed into my mind. Hope still flickered in my breast. Hope still flickered in my breast. ما زال الأمل يختلج في صدري. Hope still flickered in my breast. He failed me in my need. He failed me in my need. خذلني عند حاجتي. He failed me in my need. The fault is mine. The fault is mine. الغلطة غلطتي. The fault is mine. Carelessness is his greatest fault. Carelessness is his greatest fault. اللامبالاة هي عيبه الأكبر. Carelessness is his greatest fault. From bad to worse. From bad to worse. من سيء إلى أسوأ. From bad to worse. Truth is often stronger than fiction. Truth is often stronger than fiction. الحقيقة أحيانا أغرب من الخيال. Truth is often stronger than fiction. At whose door should the blame lie? At whose door should the blame lie? على من يلقى اللوم. At whose door should the blame lie? There now, I was right. There now, I was right. أنت ترى الآن أنني كنت على الحق. There now, I was right. He has no hand in the matter. He has no hand in the matter. لا يد له في الموضوع. He has no hand in the matter. I could make nothing of what he said. I could make nothing of what he said. لم أفهم شيئا مما قال. I could make nothing of what he said. I have nothing further to say. I have nothing further to say. ليس لدي أكثر من ذلك لقوله. I have nothing further to say. My wife is a barren woman. My wife is a barren woman. زوجتي امرأة عاقر. My wife is a barren woman. This happened long ago. This happened long ago. حدث هذا من زمن طويل. This happened long ago. Things are well with us. Things are well with us. الأمر معنا على ما يرام. Things are well with us. It's better than it used to be. It's better than it used to be. الحال أحسن من ذي قبل. It's better than it used to be. What a blessing it is. What a blessing it is. يا لها من نعمة. What a blessing it is. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? هل تعرف ماذا أعني? Do you know what I mean? Do what you think is right. Do what you think is right. افعل ما تراه صوابا. Do what you think is right. Consider it done. Consider it done. اعتبر المسألة منتهية. Consider it done. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. لا حيلة لي في ذلك. I can't do anything about that. Olives offered oil. Olives offered oil. الزيتون ينتج الزيت. You may well ask. You may well ask. سؤالك في محله. You may well ask. He has no warrants for saying so. He has no warrant for saying so. ليس لديه مبرر لقول هذا. He has no warrant for saying so. He was deep in thought. He was deep in thought. كان غارقا في التفكير. He was deep in thought. I met him once time out of mind. I met him once time out of mind. قابلته مرة منذ زمن بعيد. I met him once time out of mind. I want to thank you for being with us. I want to thank you for being with us. أريد أن أشكرك لكونك معنا. I want to thank you for being with us. Are you the one who has done this? Are you the one who has done this? أأنت فعلت هذا؟ Are you the one who has done this? What good will it do? What good will it do? ما نفع ذلك? What good will it do? Life isn't all business. Life isn't all business. الحياة ليست كلها عمل. Life isn't all business. Would you mind? Would you mind? أتسمح من فضلك? Would you mind? Would you mind telling me? Would you mind telling me? أتسمح بأن تخبرني? Would you mind telling me? Let it all hang out. Let it all hang out. لا تخفي شيئا. Let it all hang out. I feel well today. I feel well today. أشعر أن صحتي جيدة اليوم. I feel well today. It's time to go. It's time to go. حان الوقت للذهاب. Turn up the sound. Turn up the sound. ارفع أو علي الصوت. Turn up the sound. It's all over. It's all over. انتهى كل شيء. It's all over. Go into the matter. Go into the matter. ادخل في الموضوع. Go into the matter. He got his dessert in the end. He got his dessert in the end. نال ما يستحقه في النهاية. He got his dessert in the end. Did you or didn't you? Did you or didn't you? هل فعلت ذلك أم لا؟
في الأخير ندعوكم إلى الاشتراك بالقناة وتفعيل الجرس لكي تصلك الفيديوهات القادمة بشكل مستمر. أما أخيرا، إن كنت تعتقد أن هذا الفيديو مفيد ويستحق المشاهدة، لا تنسى الإعجاب به ونشره بمشاركته مع أصدقائك.